Hey, it's Pat with this week's recap of America's Next Top Model. Wish I had more exciting ways to start these videos, but there you go. Okay, this week was called Everyone is a Baby. Yvonne is a baby, Brittany is a baby, Victoria is a baby, that owl might have been a baby, I'm not sure. Kristen hates monkeys and birds, she's a baby. So, that's the recap. See you next week. Just kidding. In the challenge this week, the girls had to put on motion capture suits so that they could be a character in a video game, and they had to do the motion capture and jump over this thing, a bar. And I think Yvonne put it best, where she said, I'm not really sure what how this has anything to do with modeling. And that's pretty much how I felt about the challenge too. So the girls and Rob did their motion capture thing, and then they did a taunt for the video game, and the winner was gonna have their taunt in some game, and the winner was Laura. Yay, Laura! She kicked and then did this or something. It was really great. By that game, I bet it's really good. So she won $10,000 for her scholarship, and the challenge was stupid, and I don't even want to talk about it anymore. At the house, everyone was being a baby. I think we already covered this, but it was just a lot of complaining, and right away Yvonne was getting the "you're probably gonna go home" edit. She said they were products and they weren't even humans and they just had to go from place to place. And like, I mean, not that that's necessarily right, but hello, you're trying to be a model. I'm pretty sure that models, they just stick them in places and put clothes on them and say, do this, you monkey. And they do it. I don't really know what else to say, but Yvonne was not happy about it, and then on the photo shoot she was very rude to tiny little Brian Boy, and it was not nice. And you know that Tyra doesn't really tolerate people being rude to the talent on ANTM, unless you're Carrie D and you tell Nigel to take a stick out of his ass, and then you win! So, it didn't work out that way for Yvonne though. At the photo shoot, they were doing a steampunk train thing with an owl shot by Mike Ruiz, who's awesome. So the photos were really cool. They were dark and cool, and Kristen, as we said before, hates monkeys and birds, so she didn't really like posing with the bird, and she got an okay photo. Some of the other girls' photos were just alright. Alyssa, who I feel like I didn't even talk about maybe last week, someone was like, oh yeah, you forgot Alyssa. Exactly. She is, I think, really beautiful, and I think she'd be a really good swimsuit model or Victoria's Secret model. She's much, like, sexy, not so much high fashion. Nastasia looked short. Victoria had some crazy-ass character for her, how her boyfriend owned an animal circus, and she let all the animals out, and she killed him, and she was just gonna chill with an owl. This is why Victoria is amazing. And she's a fantastic character for top model. And then, yeah, Yvonne was rude to Brian Boy because they made her change her shirt. And I will say, I think it was her time to go. But it was kind of annoying that they let her sit for like 5 hours in the skirt that they hated and take half of her pictures and then be like, oh yeah, that skirt's ugly. Like, nobody saw her. Nobody saw her until right halfway through her shoot. But anyway, she shouldn't have been rude to Brian Boy. And then she cried when she apologized. I was like, you're toast, you're gone. Who else? Brittany had a good photo. She looked like a weird little boy, and her head was kind of like a light bulb. But you know what? That's interesting. That's fashion, everybody. At panel, first call out goes to Laura. So she won the challenge. She got first call out, and she got, I think, I'm sure you'll correct me if I'm wrong, because you guys know everything, but she got a perfect 30 at panel. Clearly she got best photo. Brittany got second though, so she went from the bottom two to the top two, so that was pretty good. Bottom two were Victoria and Yvonne, and I was getting really worried that Victoria was going to go home, and then she kind of had a meltdown a little bit. Tyra had to hold her up so she didn't pass out, but Victoria did not get eliminated. It was Yvonne, who looked like she was like, Tyra, I'm not even going to try in this online competition, but thank you for the opportunity, but I am not interested. Because she's a baby, if you didn't get that thing. Next week looks very interesting. Apparently Victoria has, she does have the meltdown and she freaks out on the phone and everyone saying she's not eating any food. I'm guessing it's just a character that she's playing, but we'll have to see. I totally forgot. Okay, that's it for this week. Everyone keeps asking what I thought. Oh, hold on, there's police. Time to wrap it up when the cops are here. We'll make it quick. I hate the opening of Top Model this season. I hate it. It's stupid. It's 5 seconds long, and you don't even see the girl's name, and you just see Tyra rubbing up on Rob Evans. I don't like it. Okay, I gotta go before I get arrested, so leave some comments. Oh, they're here. And I'll see you next week. Bye.